Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He will lead this one off today.
For Washington, shortstop, number 7.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First chance for him. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down against Verlander here in the first. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder, George Springer.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Kendrick, and a rather easy first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Right fielder, number 34. Bryce.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Now the pitch. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. McCann corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Anthony Rendon is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And now this kicks off the glove of McCann, and this will be scored as a passed ball. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Nationals leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want. All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
And it's grounded foul.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Wieters gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Gurriel is retired, 2 down now.
Batting sixth.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Whoa,
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Here's Jason Worth. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. 1-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in a position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now the 0-1. Called strike over the outside corner. 0-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. It remains 0-0. Here's Carlos Beltran. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, 0 for 5.
Carlos Beltran.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fouled back. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Wieters is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Batting 9.
Here's Cameron Maben now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Daniel Murphy.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Too high. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he struck him out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman in foul ground, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Kendrick is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 27.
Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set and the pitch. Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros go down 1. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually they have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
0-2 count and the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Howie Kendrick will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though. The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Howie Kendrick becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat down.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Halfway home, still no score. Digging in to try it again. Carlos Correa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Kendrick is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Jason Worth. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jason Worth.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up.
In now, Michael Taylor. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Softly hit out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Still no. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The catcher, number 16.
Striding in once again, Brian McCann, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Cameron Maben is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Strasburg comes set, ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Wieters finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. We're through. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Daniel Murphy.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Springer has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Ryan Zimmerman is the second out in the 7th inning. Bryce Harper stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's George Springer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, George.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
For my money, there's
22.
nothing better than a... He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then...
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
1-1.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up. drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. And a relay home, and he is out on the tag. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Here's Howie Kendrick, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Now batting.
Digging. In to try it again.
Matt Wieters.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. This is pulled into right. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. We are still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Carlos Correa.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Strasburg on 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth.
Gurriel.
Digging in once again, Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Third baseman, number 2.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he chased it in the dirt. Wieters has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happened. Stepping up now, Jason Worth. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Jason Worth.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. And he'll come back. It's to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Michael Taylor is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one. He's in a quick hold. 0-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a...
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Trey Turner. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. But 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
The batter, the designated hitter, Daniel.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. And apparently the bats just haven't made it to the ballpark yet. Make it 9 shutout innings thus far, but we might. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle.
Turner fields it cleanly.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The catcher, number 16, Brian McCann.
At the plate, Brian McCann, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he lays off there 1-0. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. One and 2. Here it comes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
First baseman, Ryan.
He just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
Struck him out, and a new record. 21 strikeouts in this one. Here's Bryce Harper now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And here in the extra frames, he's just now coming up on pitch number 100.
You talk about a tremendous outing. You don't see that very often. Most guys are at the 100-pitch mark, about the 7th inning. Here we are in extra innings, and he's just now getting to 100.
And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chased the low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Now batting, George Springer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, George Springer.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in.
Count.
And he'll step off and try again. Set to deliver the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He was a double play victim last time around. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a little blooper to center. Maben moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. Go 0-for-3.
On attempt misses. The throw down. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jason Worth. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And that misses ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-1 on its way to Worth. This is in the air out to left field. Reddick giving chase, and that ends the inning. 1 hit's all they get. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th, and we still have no score. Ready for another chance. It's in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Bottom of the 11th inning and a leadoff base hit. Man, this sets him up pretty. We might be treated.
Bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Yulieski Gurriel is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind. 0-1. Marwin Gonzalez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Marwin Gonzalez.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He struck out swinging. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled straight back. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs on one base. Marwin Gonzalez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Fouled back. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Daniel Murphy now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he'll dive back in safely. Francisco Liriano is forced onto the mound now following the injury. He'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
In the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
First baseman.
Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, what are the keys to...
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. And a throw over to third. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked. Striding in once again, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up the...
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Cameron Maben. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon's got to get rid of it. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Zimmerman, a hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano. Strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score. Digging in once again, George
Leading
Springer,
up for the Astros,
looking to change his fortunes
right
here.
fielder,
0 for 4 with 2
George
strikeouts so far in the
Springer.
game. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of zone for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready once again.
Fielder number 22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. 1 out, nobody on.
Your attention, please.
Sean Kelly,
Now pitching
a
for
6'2" right-hander,
number
jogs in to
27.
take over on the mound.
Sean Kelly.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
The second baseman, number
Here's the second
27,
baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss. This is just
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros. Here's Howie Kendrick. Lifetime against this pitcher, and even 10 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Right side hit hard. And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Matt.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Fouled straight back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. McCann has it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Worth. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout
Center
result
fielder,
isn't good, but to go down.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
That's 2 poor swings from a guy that hits in the middle of the order, and he's used to having base runners. You don't see that from him very often.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 left for Washington. We are still scoreless. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
First baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready with the 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. One out, little one-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball. 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he's safe.
The batter, number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 4 with a strike. And is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Evan Gattis.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. And it took 14 innings, but they're going to walk off a winner.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Justin Verlander. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Boy, what a gutsy performance this was, guys. You used to see starters work all the way into extra innings a lot more back in the day, but it almost never happens now. He's got to be exhausted, but he should be awfully proud of what he accomplished here.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. So that'll just about do it.